time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. We're going to do a comparison. The other day I received the reel-to-reel tape of the album C by the Rascals in the mail. I had gotten this off of eBay. I have the vinyl version, but I haven't heard it in years. So when I put the reel-to-reel on, it was like hearing the album for the first time. This album came out in 1969, has two hits off of it. The first hit was C, which is the name of the album. And the second was Carry Me Back. I love both those songs. They're both really great songs. What I noticed is every song is written by one of the members of the Rascals other than one. And that song is Temptation's Bout To Get Me. It's written by Jimmy Diggs. When I heard this song, it blew me away. Now, the Rascals are known for blue-eyed soul. They do a lot of soul songs. Well, this is a soul song. So I had to know more about it. So what I did is I looked up the song, and sure enough, it's written by a gentleman by the name of Jimmy Diggs, who was in a group called the Night Brothers. The Night Brothers were Jimmy and another gentleman by the name of Richard Dunbar. They formed the group and signed to the Checker label in 1963. In 1965, they released the single Temptation Bout To Get Me. It rose to number 12 on Billboard's Rhythm and Blues chart and went to number 70 on the Hot 100 chart, Billboard's Hot 100 chart. They had another single as well that followed that one up in 1965 called I'm Never Gonna Live It Down. Other people have covered this song. Billy Stewart, a group called the Virgil Brothers that were from Australia, covered this song. And then, of course, the Rascals on their 1969 album, C. So I thought it'd be fun to listen to the Night Brothers version and then follow it up with the Rascals, because I have not heard the Night Brothers version. Even though it came out in 65, it was a minor hit on Billboard's Hot 100. I don't ever remember hearing this song on the radio. And like I said, I hadn't listened to the C album in ages, so every song was sort of new to me, and this song just blew me away. So we're going to start out with the Night Brothers doing their initial version of the song Temptation's Bout To Get Me, and we'll follow that up with the Rascals.
Another day goes by. Lord, and still I wait. You never know how much I've tried to keep my faith and be true. She was right up. Seems as if she's never coming home. Lord, and oh, my faith is almost gone. You'd hear me crying, temptation's about to get me.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I love the brass. I love the brass in this song. It has kind of a more of a blue-eyed soul sound to it than a let's say a Motown soul sound. It's reminiscent of like the Righteous Brothers, the Walker Brothers. It's got that deep bass sound from one vocalist and a little bit higher sound from the other vocalist, giving it that off tone. But really, really good. I love the way they're performing this song, and I love it when they go into the refrain and they're temptation's going to get me. I mean, that's just such a great refrain on this song. Let's keep on going.
will come tumbling down. Oh, my friends, they understand. They feel the same as I do. She's your love. You know her very life is you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Their voices together as a duet, just fantastic. I just love the way they're one like a little timbre off from each other, but they've got that soul feel and the emotion in their voice. Fantastic. I'm gonna take that back a little bit, and we're gonna hit that part where they're doing the duet part again.
She's your love.
Right here. Right here.
You know her very life is you. Days go by, Lord, and I get weaker. Said a heart that was strong gets a little weaker. I know, somehow I know that if my little heart gets weaker, you'll hear me crying. Temptation about to get me. Temptation about to get me. Temptation about to get me. And all my fears will come tumbling down.
Wow. Wow. That's a lost classic. That was fantastic. Like I said, I'd never heard this song by the Knight Brothers before. And even though it was a hit in 65, I was listening to a lot of radio in 65. I was 10 years old at the time, but I was still listening to a lot of rock radio. I don't ever remember this song, but it's fantastic. What a great song! And the ending, it sounded like there was some female vocalists at the end as well that were singing along with the Knight Brothers, which was kind of cool as well. And I don't know who sang what portion of the song, but their voices were fantastic, just fantastic. And that those horns in there just drove it. I mean, the horns really didn't get into rock and roll until like Blood, Sweat, and Tears came out in '67. They used horns a little bit, but not like in the soul music, where soul had so many great songs with horns in them. It was like, if you didn't have horns, it wasn't a soul song. So I mean, that's kind of cool. But this was fantastic. And like I said, it's a lost classic. It's just dynamite. And it's on a small label too. And they said that label kind of fell apart after this group fell apart. And I think the Knight Brothers broke up in 1968. So, but this is a major song because a lot of people covered this song. I looked up. There's a website on the internet called Secondhand Song, and this is out there, and they actually list a lot of the groups that have covered this. A couple of them weren't listed, which surprised me because they're usually pretty good, but it's covered by quite a number of people. So we're going to move on to the Rascals. They covered this in 1969 on their album C. And like I said, it's the only song on the album they did not write, but it's probably the best track on the album. They do a great version of it as well. So here's the Rascals doing Temptation's Bout to Get Me.
Another day is just about gone now. Oh, still I wait. You'll never know how much I try to keep my faith and good humor. She won't write or phone no. Seems as if she's never coming home. But in all my faith in love has gone. Just about gone. You'll hear me cry. Temptation's about to get me. I can feel it in my heart. Temptation's about to get me. Temptation's about to get me. All my strength will come tumbling down.
Oh yeah. This is fantastic as well. Like I said, I put the reel on. This was the last track on the first side, and my ears just perked up and went, "Holy cow, is that fantastic!" And I couldn't wait to play it again. It's such a great version of the song. Notice there's no brass, but that keyboard. I mean, Rascals are known for their organ playing. You know, their songs are very heavy organ-driven songs, especially the soul songs they do. So it's got that heavy organ in there as what was the driving instrument. And the drumming is excellent and so on. And then you got the two vocalists. So you've got that duo vocalist style that the Knight Brothers had in their version. And, you know, Rascals have a little bit of different tint to their voice, but it's fantastic. It's just got that real soul sound to it. And I think the Rascals are one of the best bands that can do blue-eyed soul. I just think they are. They're just like perfect at it. And with the vocals, they can just belt out any song. I mean, Mustang Sally did a great version of that, and others as well. So let's keep on going and see how they complete the song.
Down. All my friends that seem to understand, yeah. You know why? They feel the same as I do. She's your love, and you know her very life is you. The days go by, I get weaker. People, my heart was strong, but she made me weak. Whoa. I know, somehow I know, if my little heart gets any weaker, hear me cry. Temptation's about to get me, tugging at my heart. Temptation's about to get me. Temptation's about to get me. All my strength will come tumbling down. Temptation's about to get me. Temptation's about to get me. Temptation's about to get me. All my strength will come tumbling down.
Woo! That was a wild version too. Fantastic. Like I said, I heard this and was like, boy, I don't remember this song, but it is great. What a fantastic song. And then when I saw that it wasn't written by the group, I had to find out who did the original version, which turned out to be the Knight Brothers. And their version is very, very soulful. Very, very cool. Loved it. I love the duet that they did in their version. And then the Rascals, okay, they made it more of a rock tune. So they had that heavy drumming in there. The keyboards just took over. I mean, the organ just took over. And that's in a lot of the Rascals songs. I mean, heavy, heavy organ in their songs. And then the two guys singing, fantastic. And how they're playing off of each other. And then the ending was wild. I mean, the music kind of stopped. They start singing, and then the music comes back in again, and they're singing the refrain. And it's a little bit different ending than what the Knight Brothers had. Though the Knight Brothers had, like I say, a little bit of ad-libbing, and then they had the female vocalists in there. The Rascals did the ad-libbing, but they, it was just a complete group. It wasn't like beyond the group, because like I said, there was no horns in here. It was just bass, guitar, drum, and keyboards or organ, and then the vocalists. Fantastic version. I just love it. I mean, I just love it. I hope you love it too. If you do love it, hey, hit that like button. That'd be really, really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to both of these. Oh, also, if you have any comments, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. If you have any comments about the Knight Brothers or the Rascals version of the song Temptations About to Get Me, put in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. Maybe you've heard both these versions and you know a little bit more about them than what I could find on the internet. Also, I want to just mention, I said earlier on, a group called the Virgil Brothers did a cover of this as well. And I think that was in 1968. And they're from Australia, I believe. I want to do that one too, because the group is kind of a unique group. And I'll talk about them when we do that reaction. So here we go. Like I said, if you've got comments, put them in the comments below. I'm going to take a link to this video, both videos, the Knight Brothers and the Rascals, put them into my description below. So if you want to watch them again, just click on those links. They'll open up and they'll play completely through without me stopping them. I'm also going to put a link to each of the channels that uploaded the videos. You might want to check out those channels. They might have some other videos you want to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? Just go below my video here and hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. That'd be so cool. You make me so happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So, like I said, I heard this song, and I wanted to do this song on Driving with Todd, but I thought it would be great to hear the original version and then compare the two. And both are fantastic. Both are different, but they have that same great feel to them. So, this put a huge smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a huge smile on your face. And peace out, baby.